Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Saturday evening episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted. It is currently 6:08 on the 13th of March, 2021. So, yeah, I'm hoping I'm finding you all in a good state of affairs. If I'm not, then I hope things improve for you very, very promptly. So we're going to be taking a look today at another one of the Beer 52 beers. Namely, this is one of the ones that are from England. So we're taking a look today at Rhubarbra Streisand, by Brew York, which is a rhubarb milkshake pale ale. So, yeah, I remember the last time we reviewed something like this was when we reviewed something like a salted caramel milkshake pale ale, which was... So, my hopes aren't exceptionally high, but I'm willing to give this a shot because, you know, with food and drink, I think you should keep an open mind because out of anything that we consume in life, that's probably one thing that's very subjective. So, it says on the back here, Rhubarbra Streisand, a deliciously tart yet creamy, big-bodied milkshake, pale rammed with rhubarb vanilla and just a smidge of fiery ginger. Basically, the rhubarb and custard sweets from your childhood in liquid form. That's just a mash of words. That's not a proper blurb for a craft beer. But anyway, it's got malts of CTZ T90. That's the hops, sorry. But the malts are pale flaked oats, malted oats, Cara Red, and acidulated malt. So that's an interesting mix. It says it's got here more of a feel of fruity sweetness and a mouthfeel. So it's not so much going to be bitter from what I can see. But yeah, it's looking interesting enough. It's a 5.5% beer, so you're not going to blast your head off, but bit of oomph. Really like the design of the can, though. Very nice, light, friendly, sort of milkshake, burger bar sort of colours. A very sort of pleasant, simple, slightly psychedelic-y design. Very 70s-ish. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice looking can. I'll give that a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Probably 9 out of 10 actually, maybe, because some of the line work is a bit but then again, it's still a very handsome looking can anyway. So let's give it a sniff and see what our first impression is like. Jesus Christ. Well, maybe if the can wouldn't fizz up so much, that would be great. But anyway, we'll just damp that down. Alright. And then let's give it a sniff and see what our first impressions are like. Hopefully they're decent. So, whoa, that does not smell great. Well, there is a bit of rhubarb in there. There's also this berry kind of sourness that's quite interesting. Yeah, there is a sort of smell of like this ice creaminess. So I guess they kind of got the smell right down. It's just not a bit. It is a bit sour and harsh on the back of the nostrils. So, I'll give the smell a 6 because it's not a bad smell. It is quite strong in its smell and very tart, and to an extent where I feel like that could probably put some people off. But we won't know what this is like until we actually taste it. So we'll have ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water. And then we'll see what this sucker tastes like. So, bottoms up, everyone. Oh, that is... What is this? Because there's this nice berryish rhubarby initial taste. And it's almost this varnishy middle taste. And the aftertaste is like... almost like gluey. It's really horrible. Is that gluey bit supposed to be the bleeding custard flavour? That's rank. Oh, God, you know what? The thing is as well, like, initially, right from the initial start taste, it feels like it's going to be a 6. You know, nothing special, but a little bit above average. Then the custardy bit, then there's sort of like berryish, rhubarby middle bit of the flavour comes in. It's got still a smooth texture, a little bit of fizz, which is quite pleasant, and honestly, the texture for this isn't actually that bad. And that's sort of like, it's maybe like a 4.5 or a 5 out of 10. Overall, for the first 2/3 of the taste, you're getting a pretty average or slightly below average beer. Nothing offensive, nothing particularly bad, but nothing that's going to really upset you anyway. Then you get a weird caramelized, gluey aftertaste that really ruins this. I'm sorry, this beer sucks. It is not nice. I'm sorry, that aftertaste is one of the worst I've ever tasted on a beer. It's really not that good. Oh, it's actually making me feel a bit ugh. Ugh. Oh man, that's bad. Yeah, no, honestly, with the initial 2 sort of thirds of the flavour, it's like a 5 maybe, but like with that aftertaste, it goes down to like a bloody 2. This is bad stuff. I mean, like, actually no, I think I might go even lower. I think I'm going to give this a 1.5. This is really bad. Really bad. I would not recommend this at all. The only reason why it gets much of a rating at all is the fact that the texture admittedly is quite smooth and pleasant, and accounts for like a smooth enough drinking experience. And then the initial taste is quite nice. That berry-ish sort of like slightly tangy sourness is really sweet, but it is actually quite good. And honestly, if the flavour was just entirely that, I probably wouldn't complain. It'd probably get like a 6 at least. But oh, that aftertaste ruins it. That might be one of the worst aftertastes I've ever had in a beer, and I say that purely off the fact that it ruins the beer solely by its own merit. So yeah, 1.5 out of 10. This is horrendous beer. Do not drink, do not buy. And I'm sorry, Brew York, but that is a bad rhubarb pale ale. Really do not buy. Christ. Well, at least I've still got some other beers in the fridge that I can enjoy, but hopefully if you guys did like this video, you can leave a like, share and subscribe, but only if you want to. If you want to check out any of my other online activities, I'll leave the links to all that in the video description down below. And if you want to suggest any other beers, or not even just beers, any kind of alcoholic drink for me to review, leave your ideas in the comment section down below. But until next time, have fun, stay safe. With whatever you're doing, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Brew Cellar. Bye-bye for now.